Welcome back, student. Now in this class we will discuss the some reaction or reactivity of aryl halide. Reactivity or reaction. Reaction of aryl halide. Okay. So first tell me what is the difference between alkyl halide and aryl halide. We know alkyl halide RX and aryl halide ARX. Here suppose alkyl group is methyl, for example, like this, and here for bromobenzene, for example, chlorobenzene. The basic difference between alkyl halide and aryl halide is that this is alkyl halide and this is aryl halide. Okay, for example, methyl chloride and benzene, chlorobenzene. See, what is the difference between alkyl halide and aryl halide? Very important or very basic difference here. Halogen atom attached to aliphatic carbon atom, aliphatic or sp3 hybridized carbon atom. Okay, that is basic difference. And here this halogen atom attached to sp2 hybridized carbon atom. That is the basic difference between alkyl halide and aryl halide. This carbon atom is of aliphatic carbon atom and here this carbon is of aromatic carbon atom. Now we know alkyl halide easily undergoes nucleophilic substitution reaction. Very much. They are easily undergo substitution reaction. If we treat this with alcohol, heat with KOH, then you will get alcohol. Where various example we have already seen that alkyl halide easily undergoes nucleophilic substitution reaction or SN reaction. SN reaction. Now we want to discuss whether this aryl halide undergoes nucleophilic substitution reaction like alkyl halide or not. So we will discuss now. Here OH bond, halogen atom or chlorine atom attached to sp3 hybridized carbon atom. So and here this carbon atom having sp3 hybridized carbon atom orbital. This carbon atom have used sp3 hybrid orbital for the bond formation. So this carbon having less percentage of s character. Percentage of s character in this carbon atom is 33.33 like this. Or okay, but in case of aryl halide, halogen atom attached to aromatic carbon, and that carbon is in sp3 hybridized state, sp2 hybridized state. So therefore s character is less. S character is more as compared to this. Here this carbon atom of aromatic ring having more s character than this carbon atom. So due to this more s character, the electronegativity of such carbon is greater than this, and therefore this interaction is the interaction between chlorine and this carbon atom is much stronger than this carbon atom and this chlorine. Okay, here s character is less, therefore I think here not 33, 25, and here 33.33. Okay, this carbon atom having s character 25 and this carbon atom having s character 33.33. It means this carbon atom is more electronegative than this. Therefore the bond between carbon and halogen in case of aryl halide is stronger than this alkyl halide. Okay, that is one thing. And if bond is stronger, and here also this is single bond, this bond is having only single bond character, there is no double bond character or any resonance. But in case of aryl halide, this halogen atom possesses lone pair of electron, and that halogen atom directly attached to ring, there is a possibility of resonance. So that's why this carbon halogen bond gain double bond character. We will see how resonance occur. Due to this resonance, this halogen atom which possesses lone pair of electron, and that lone pair of electron involved in involve in resonance due to this alternate pi bond. Due to presence of this alternate pi bond, there is possibility of resonance, and that's why this bond electron get involved in resonance, and due to this carbon and halogen bond gain double bond character. And we know double bond is stronger than single bond, so much energy is required to break this bond in aryl halide than alkyl halide, because this bond is strong than this bond. Therefore, here the possibility of nucleophilic substitution reaction is very less as compared to alkyl halide. It means alkyl halide easily undergoes nucleophilic substitution reaction than aryl halide. And again, some reasons are, see, alkyl halide undergoes SN reaction and that follow SN1 or SN2 mechanism. Okay, either one of them. But this, suppose our aryl halide undergo SN reaction and follow, if we consider, just imagine if this compound follow SN1 reaction, then what happen? If this compound follow SN1 reaction, then SN1 reaction, we know what happen in the SN1 reaction. First, self ionization take place, bond will break, and it will give this carbocation plus Cl minus, and in another step this carbocation react with OH minus ion and giving product. See, this if chlorobenzene follow SN1 reaction, then these are the steps involved. Okay, first step is ionization. In this ionization step, carbon halogen bond will break first to give carbocation and Cl minus, but this carbocation is highly unstable. This carbocation is highly unstable, will not going to form easily. Therefore, SN1 is not possible. Why SN1 is not possible? Because in SN1, step 1 involve formation of carbocation. But with aryl halide or chlorobenzene, the formation of carbocation is not easily possible, because this carbocation is highly unstable, highly energetic, therefore will not going to form easily. That's why SN1 reaction is not possible. Suppose if SN1 is not there, consider SN2. In SN2, what are steps? In SN2, this nucleophile OH minus ion will attack from backside. Okay, from backside and replace chlorine. This is the step. Backside attack is there. Backside attack. That is also not possible, because in backside or in this, on this side, big phenyl group is there. Therefore, due to steric hindrance, this OH minus ion will not going to easily attack on this carbon to which chlorine attach. So that's why backside attack is not possible. It means there is also no possibility of SN2 reaction. So aryl halide neither undergo SN1 nor SN2 reaction. Means alkyl halide easily undergo nucleophilic substitution reaction, and these compound follow either SN1 reaction or SN2 reaction. Okay, but in case of aryl halide restrict substitution reaction, nucleophilic substitution reaction is not possible under normal condition, because one thing very important, that this bond CCl bond in case of chlorobenzene or aryl halide is very much strong as compared to CCl bond in alkyl halide. Okay, this bond is strong, that's why high amount of energy required to this bond. That's why easily breaking of this bond is not possible, and so nucleophilic substitution reaction is not possible. Again, if we consider this undergo SN1, that is also not possible, because carbocation is highly unstable, that will not going to form very easily. And if we consider SN2, then backside attack of nucleophile to this carbon bearing halogen atom is also not possible in case of aryl halide due to presence of this big bulkier phenyl group. Okay, so neither SN1 neither nor SN2. So aryl halide at normal condition never undergo nucleophilic substitution reaction. But many times what happen, if we apply drastic condition, then drastic condition means high energy at high temperature, high concentration of catalyst or reagent, then it will undergo SN reaction. It is possible to replace this halogen atom by OH minus ion or another nucleophile. So student, imagine alkyl halide undergo nucleophilic substitution reaction very easily, but aryl halide will not undergo substitution reaction very easily. But under drastic condition, they may give substitution reaction. Okay, there are certain reaction we have to consider, some nucleophilic substitution reaction, like first is a replacement by Cl by OH, replacement like this. Okay, so very first reaction, see this reaction with aqueous alkali. Okay, reaction with aqueous alkali. Now when chlorobenzene is heated with concentrated solution of sodium hydroxide at high temperature, like 600 degree Kelvin, see, and under high pressure 200 atmospheric, chlorobenzene undergo hydrolysis to give phenol. Okay, what is this reaction? See, when this chlorobenzene is treated with NaOH, aqueous solution of NaOH at high temperature 600 degree Kelvin and 200 atm pressure, then what happen? First it will give sodium phenoxide O minus Na plus salt, sodium phenoxide salt form, and then if we treat this sodium phenoxide salt with diluted Cl, it will give phenol. Okay, so it is possible to replace Cl by OH, but not, this reaction is not easy. We have to carry out this reaction at high temperature like 600 kilocalvin, and pressure is also required around 200 atmospheric pressure. Okay, so first this chlorobenzene is treated with aqueous concentrated concentrated aqueous solution of NaOH, means quantity of reagent is also much required in this reaction. High temperature, high pressure, that is called drastic condition, then you will get this. So it is possible to replace Cl by OH, but at not normal condition, at very much drastic condition is required for this reaction. So this is nucleophilic substitution reaction, one of the example for this. And then there are many reaction with aqueous ammonia, reaction with again second example is when chlorobenzene is treated with aqueous ammonia in presence of catalyst cuprous oxide at high temperature 570 Kelvin to give aniline. Okay, so this is one more example. This chlorobenzene is treated with aqueous ammonia and at high temperature, then you will get aniline, NH2 plus HCl. Okay, in this reaction also this nucleophile get replaced by another nucleophile. Okay, so there are some example by which we can carry out some nucleophilic substitution reaction. So dear student, go through this part and try to understand why aryl halide not easily undergo nucleophilic substitution reaction, but why alkyl halide undergo nucleophilic substitution reaction. Okay, in next class we will discuss some other part. mechanism and effect of substituent, all this reactivity and etc. Thank you very much.